Hello legends. I got this stuck to my leg. This whatever you call it, thistle, or not thistle, spiky stick. I was just looking at this little guy. I don't know if you've ever seen one of these before, but this spider, if I can get it close, it's like an orb weaver. Can you see that? Where is it? Yeah, just there. They look like little, like crystals with legs, little gemstones. Yeah, so I wanted to give a little message of hope to victims of like narcissistic abuse, or even if it isn't that bad, just like the image I have in my mind is someone like me when I was a kid, between the ages of 15 and 20, just like being in these kind of rooms and households where it's just constant drug use, and the people you're surrounding yourself with are like addicted to like cannabis or alcohol or any other kind of drug. I can't speak of like methamphetamine or speed or anything because I was never really big into that stuff. But I've seen it happen. Not only will these places eventually kill you, they might do something worse, which is cause you to go mentally insane. And you pretty much will live in a almost self-created hellscape until you realize what's going on and break out of it. And my word of advice is disconnect from these people before they eat you up, because the way I am now, I don't have a second thought about this stuff. Like, I just want to keep to my vibration and hang around with people that are on the same level of, you know, feeling good and being good and, you know, caring for each other and stuff, instead of being in a constant battleground where everyone's belittling each other and completely eating each other up from the inside out among themselves. Yeah, I noticed, like, for me personally, when I left certain circles, there was a massive period of isolation that I went through from the ages of 21 to 30. And I still had some friends that I don't deem capable of even hanging around with me anymore. And yeah, just recently, like maybe 6 months ago, I deleted my Facebook, I deleted all my social medias. Well, there's a Facebook page called Kale Anderson that has been hacked, so that's not actually owned by me. So whoever's running that is a scammer, and they're probably sending messages to people trying to scam them or something, or hack their identity, which is sad. But yeah, I deleted all my social medias, and I got out of Dodge, got out of the situations I was in one by one, and it seemed like pretty hard. But I didn't leave the town I was in. I just changed the frequency I was vibrating on. And, you know, I created a life for myself that was a bit more beautiful and like something to sit in that felt comfortable, at least comfortable enough to do some soul searching. Like, just to give me a space to kind of look within and see my ugly, disgusting parts and look at them honestly and go, what is here that I can kind of shift a little bit around and then like project like love into and heal those wounds. And this was like a 10-year process over time. And as soon as I cut all these people out and left these circles, my rate at which I was healing myself and becoming stronger in myself exponentially increased. And I'm a long way off of being totally healed, and I'm a long way off of seeing my truth 100%. Like, I'm even writing songs about it, about these different like stages of grief I'm going through, and these stages of belief, and these belief system territories I'm kind of walking through. And yeah, I'm quite happy to say that I'm out of that whole thing now. And you know, it's almost as if everything's just completely different and changed. I don't fear anything at all, apart from like a spider or something, or like a snake. Like, if there was a snake just on the ground here, I'd be like, shit. But in terms of like psychological wounds and psychological trauma, I don't have any of that anymore. I don't have any fear of mental conflict. Even though I've had a past of post-traumatic stress due to mental illness, I don't fear that lurking in behind the scenes anymore, because I feel like it wasn't something that was just random, you know. I feel like it was honestly something that was going on because of my upbringing, and because I was who I was hanging out with, and because I just was making unhealthy choices in life. But yeah, my advice to any kid that's going through something similar, that's on that kind of wavelength of feeling like the only home they can find is amidst drug dealers and drug addicts and negative people, or just negative people in general, walk away. And if you don't have strength now, when you do walk away, you realize how strong you are. Fuck yeah, man, you will. And you'll realize you had that strength the whole time, and you're pretty much the only person in that circle that is capable of doing that thing of walking away. So, you know, they're gonna believe that you're there forever, and that you're their little project that they can kind of, you know, turn you into like a robot that they can feed information to and, you know, do their bidding, or however they see it. So I haven't lived inside their heads. I don't know how they act. But, you know, if you look into narcissism and sociopathy and like psychological conditions like that, you can learn about these people and what they're doing. And they don't act from here. They act from something that's even beyond here. They act from a low vibrational place where the devils themselves may dwell. So yeah, jumping back into these territories to make this video again will not cause me to fall into this trap anymore. But I just wanted to beam down from here, up from here, however you see it, to say that you're going to get out of this, man. And this is going out to the people that I left behind that are still in those conditions. You know, if you want to come over for a cup of tea, you can. But if you suspect that you're one of those people that did me wrong, it is you. So don't come around, or you will not suffer the consequences, because I'm not threatening you, but yeah, don't come around. Tequila says hi. Yeah, my beard's getting a bit haggard as well. Yeah, keep it up and keep on going. I love you.